Thank you for joining us for an important water update. As you know, just last week, in collaboration with my fellow governors of California and Nevada, we submitted a historic plan to stabilize the Colorado River over the next 3 years. Without this partnership, the federal government would have forced drastic cuts to Arizona's water use. Instead, we successfully negotiated voluntary, compensated conservation efforts that will build back our reservoirs while allowing cities, states, tribes, and farmers to have a say in their water future. With a plan in place to stabilize the Colorado River and our reservoirs on the Salt and Verde rivers full to the brim, it's now time to focus on protecting our groundwater supplies. For generations, groundwater has supported Arizona communities. In times of shortage, it is groundwater that we turn to as a backup. In many communities throughout Arizona, it is the only water supply available, and so we must manage it wisely. Today, I'm directing the Arizona Department of Water Resources to publish the Phoenix Active Management Area Groundwater Model, a sophisticated, peer-reviewed tool that uses the best available science to assess our aquifers. Using this model, ADWR has produced a forecast that evaluates groundwater conditions for the Phoenix AMA over the next century as part of Arizona's 100-year Assured Water Supply Program. The results of this study show that we need to take action once again. If we do nothing, we could face a 4% shortfall in groundwater supplies over the next 100 years. We have to close this gap and find efficiencies for our water use, manage our aquifers wisely, and increase our utilization of renewable supplies. That's why, as required by law, we will pause approvals of new assured water supply determinations that rely on pumping groundwater, ensuring that we don't add to any future deficit. This pause will not affect growth within any of our major cities where robust water portfolios have been proven to cover current and future demands. This pause will not affect industrial development or construction of the more than 80,000 lots outside of our designated cities for which certificates have already been issued. It is also incredibly important to note that the model relates only to groundwater and does not concern surface water supplies, which are a significant source of renewable water for our state. My message to Arizonans is this: we are not out of water, and we will not be running out of water. I won't bury my head in the sand, cut corners, or put short-term interests over the state's long-term prosperity. This proven approach is how we built a thriving Arizona, and I know it's how we'll continue to prosper long into the future.